What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and it's about Mexicans today. So let's just go ahead and jump right in.
We're launching a brand new program where underprivileged students are going to get to attend McKinley Prep.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Sorry, is this history class?
Yeah, you're in the right place.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
History class.
you must be Isabel
Or as I like to
Garcia.
say,
you just moved here from
her
Mexico.
story. Am I right, everyone?
Great.
Look at her face. It says it all. She's like, I know Barbie's not talking. She's like, you're lucky they let me in. You guys can use some good food at the cookouts, you know? At the fundraisers. I'm sure everyone's tired of casserole, Karen. Let me bring a little spice to this school.
Welcome to McKinley Prep. We were actually all just deciding who's going to bring what for Cultural Appreciation Day. Is there a dish that you would like to bring?
Oh gosh, everyone's gonna bring hot dogs and hamburgers. I don't see much culture in this class. I don't know what you guys are appreciating.
Tamales.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh,
That sounds
this is good
disgusting.
food.
No one's gonna eat those.
It's a little pocket of masa goodness. Look at that thing.
What is that?
These are tamales.
Why do you say it like that?
You caught me. I was laughing with the bullies. I'm sitting there in the crowd. I don't have an accent, you guys. I'm from here. I just was out in the sun a little bit. That's all. Just in the sun. You know?
Oh, is that your dad?
No, why would you even ask that?
Because I mean, isn't that what your people do?
Yeah, they're all like cleaners and laborers, right?
My dad.
Hey, they work hard, alright? They'll take the jobs no one else wants because they're hard worker. They're determined. You know, honestly, growing up, I never felt like... I never felt Mexican. I don't know how to say it. I don't know what's the best way to put it. I didn't learn Spanish growing up. I had Mexican food, of course. When I graduated high school, I was given a little thing and a feather for being Native American when I graduated. And then when I graduated college, I went to a Mexican meeting. I forgot what it was, honestly. It was for all the Mexican kids graduating. And then I went to another one where I did a ceremony where they wrapped me in a blanket and doused me with smoke and blessed me. That was for Native American, and I received another feather there. That was dope. I have those feathers somewhere. I'll have to find them.
¿Qué tal tu primer día en tu nueva escuela, hija?
No quiero hablar de eso. ¿Podemos subirnos ya al coche e irnos a casa de la abuela?
Pero,
Thank God there's subtitles. I don't know what they're saying. They're speaking tongues to me. I only know a few words in Spanish. Papas fritas, hamburguesa, peso pluma. That was stupid.
Here. Why did we have to move to the States? I want to go back to Mexico where I actually have friends and fit in.
but your father, he had to come here and be with abuela. With all the health issues she's been having. Before we go in, can you please, por favor, put a smile on your face?
I mean, the roles are reversed now. I don't know if you've seen it. They're kicking white people out of Mexico now. They don't want them there anymore. They're raising the prices. They're like, you ain't coming over here and ruining this place. They're like, we can't afford to live in America. That sucks to be you. You best get to stepping. Adios, muchachos.
Gracias. Dale. Ay, gracias.
I don't want any.
No seas malagradecida, Isabel.
No es por ser malagradecida, es que no tengo hambre.
Nonsense. ¿Desde cuándo you don't eat your abuela's tamales?
Grandmas can always tell when you're hungry, all right? My grandma fed me every time she picked me up from school. My mom used to be really into church, okay? And we went with the church to Mexico to go build a house for a little old lady. I'm sure I've told this story before, but we went to go build a house for a little old lady and her family, and it was a bunch of grandmas and whatnot. And while we're building the house, you know, I was hammering and putting up the walls and stuff like that, and I was tired. And I was like, I'm gonna take my break. So I go into the other house where all the grandmas were, and I don't know if you don't know this about Mexican culture, boys are the favorite. Boys are the absolute worshipped in Mexican families. I went in there, and all of the ladies, they were like, "Oh, you look so hung." Obviously, I was a lot thinner back in high school, but you know, they were like, "Oh, you look so hungry. You must be starving." They were I was eating like a king. Everyone came to look for me. They're like, "Where they thought I got kidnapped." They found me in the kitchen stuffing my face with tortilla and beans. Is that tres leches
Tres
cake?
leches.
Bro.
You know the rules. No dessert until you clean your plate. Así.
Isabel, I know.
Ay, me encanta esa canción.
We're gonna go ahead and fast forward through the the tortilla soup part. It's an old movie. I just dated myself. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's skip forward.
Espérate! You forgot these. Maybe you can invite some of your new friends to our Cinco de Mayo fiesta.
I don't have any friends. And even if I did, I don't think anyone here is into that kind of thing.
Just take them with you, yes?
I better not see any one of them girls celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Right? I don't want to see them having any fun on that day. Wasn't that like yesterday? Is it the 5th? Oh my God, when is Cinco de Mayo?
Who can tell me what the name of the treaty was which ceded California and other Mexican territories to the U.S.? Isabel.
Why you gotta pick on me? Does it look like I know? Why would you think I would know?
I actually don't know.
Wow, I thought you were Mexican. How do you not know your own history? That's like so sad. No wonder you left. Bet they didn't want you there.
Too bad we don't either.
I'd be getting in fights. It'd be over. You want to see a real crazy Mexican? You about to crush his fist, bro? You don't have a phone? Google it. What year does this take place? 1990?
Hey there.
Come on.
Do you need any help? The roots of the Mexican-American War can be traced back to what revolution, and how did it impact the relationship between Mexico and America?
Is this guy Mexican? I feel like he's played a white guy before. Am I wrong on that? Is he Mexican? I don't know.
During which American settlers in Texas rebelled against Mexican rule. Now, this led to tensions with Mexico, which still considered Texas part of its territory.
Then you go and say, why do I need to know all this? And then someone who's... Because those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it. I guess I'm gonna start a war with Mexico, but thankfully I know all this stuff happened. I'm not going to, you know? There go my plans for Sunday.
Wow, you know a lot about this, Luis. Are you Mexican?
Yes, actually I am.
Ay, qué gusto me da hablar con otro mexicano. ¿De qué parte de México es su familia?
Hey,
I
ho, ho,
don't
ho,
actually
ho, ho.
speak Spanish.
You know, nobody's gonna wanna go to your little Cinco de Mayo party. It'll probably be super lame. Let me guess, the venue is a shack with some piñatas?
How do you make fun of white people besides just beating them up? I'm like, wait, you ain't got no culture for me to make fun of. I don't know, bro. You got me in a pickle here. This is a tough one. I'll make fun of you.
I'm sure a lot of people would love to go to your party, including me. You're gonna be performing in the talent show for Cultural Appreciation Day?
No. So those girls can keep making fun of me? I think I'll pass.
Who cares what they say? At least go to the rehearsal. You don't have to commit to performing.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. You shouldn't care what people think about you in high school. Like, just in general, you shouldn't care what people think about you because, I don't know. I think there's this big expectation in high school that your image matters. That I guarantee you, the person you are in high school is not going to be the person you are when you get older. You're going to change by somewhat. You're going to change in some way. You're not going to talk to anyone from high school. I wouldn't recommend talking to you, loser. Anyway, people from high school's opinions don't matter. People's opinions in general do not matter. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. I wouldn't have my entire collection if I cared what people thought, you know? But it makes me happy. It's not their collection, not their money.
What do you think you're doing?
Setting my food down.
Not
Putting
there,
something
not.
delicious
I don't
on the
want it
table?
anywhere near my food. The stench alone will ruin it. Honestly, it's probably better if you just throw it away. Because nobody's gonna even touch it.
Whoa, Isabel, what are you doing?
Thank you! Thank you for stopping her. Thank you. Oh my God, imagine wasting tamales like that. I'd be like, no! I'm like, everyone's tired of her dad's plain food, bro. I don't even know who's going over there to eat his food. And she's lying about the top restaurant. Bro, have you checked his Yelp reviews? That place sucks.
No, people will eat these, okay? Now you need to go and rehearse because the show starts in 1 hour.
Boo, preachy. I'm like, wow, you're so original. That was cool. That was extremely hard to sit through. So thank you for putting us through that. So glad you don't have another turn.
Hi, Isabel. What will you be performing for us?
I'm going to be dancing salsa.
How are these girls not suspended? How? There is no way. They have to be going to a Catholic school. I can only assume from the uniform. They're going to a private school or a Catholic school. Private or Catholic, it doesn't matter. Those schools are super strict. If there were people doing that or just being a nuisance in general, they don't stand for that. You instantly just get in trouble. I need to see some repercussions here. Unless her daddy's paying for all three of them to be well taken care of, which I hardly doubt, they'd instantly be getting in trouble.
Bye-bye. Isabel, I brought some extra tamales. Where are you running off to? Shouldn't you be getting ready to be on stage soon?
I'm not performing anymore. Just take the tamales home. We never should have brought them in the first place. I told you.
Just take them home, Mama. I'll eat them later. Put them on my nightstand. It's gonna be a rough day today. I'm gonna need extra tamales and a Coca-Cola, preferably. Por favor, Mama.
You should be inside. The performance starts in half an hour.
I can't do it.
Why not?
Because I'm ashamed, okay? Everyone here makes fun of me for being Mexican.
Were you not doing a comedy performance? My bad. Oops. The Karen triplets laugh at you for being Hispanic? Who cares about what they say, you know? I'm sure if they had their own Darman episode, they would just be moping and whining. They'd be yapping about how their parents don't pay attention to them, you know? They're just chronic yappers.
Do you have any idea how lucky you are to be Mexican? Lucky that you got to grow up with family traditions and culture, Isabel. You see, my mom got pregnant with me while she was still a teenager.
Surprise, surprise! I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Here we go. MTV's Teen Mom story. I was a very special child. I was planned. I was wanted, right? My mom closed her eyes and prayed real hard, and God was like, blessed.
He wanted nothing to do with me. When she told her parents, they were so upset, they said she either had to get rid of me or go live on the streets. But she already loved me too much to give up on me.
She don't even know you, bro. She don't even know you like that. How'd she love you so much?
So after I was born, she did the only thing she could do. She gave me up for adoption. I was adopted into a white family.
Oh, truly blessed. So I tell my stepdad's white. I'm like, yeah. Here they are, white people to save the day again, everyone's. The heroes we needed, not the ones we asked for, but the ones we needed.
They told me the whole story, but I never got to meet my real parents.
Yo quiero mi papá, yo quiero
I
mi
never
mamá.
got to know anything about my Mexican culture
gracias,
or
Y2.
any traditions. And it made me really sad.
Piñata is Mexican traditions? I thought that was just at every birthday party. Am I like stupid? I just thought everyone had piñatas. I didn't. The only thing that we did was we cooked a pig in the ground. I think Samoan people do that too. I'm not Samoan, despite my size. We cooked a pig in the ground for my birthday. Like we buy a whole pig, and then we had like a pit in the ground, and then we like, you know, season the pig inside and out, and then we leave it in the ground for like a day and cook it, and then we have it at the party the next day. What else did we do? We go to like the church bazaar, and then we had those eggs that you would like crack and have confetti everywhere. I don't know if anyone else did that.
Disculpe, señor. Se quedó mi carro sin gas. ¿No tiene $5 para que yo y mi hijita podamos regresar a casa?
Asking for $5. His car ran out of gas.
Muchísimas gracias. Gracias.
Que llegue bien, se va con cuidado. Que tenga un buen día.
Criminals, all of them. I'm kidding. Take my $5. Just take it, bro. I don't need it.
But do you see how lucky you are to speak Spanish? I wish I could do that.
Mamá, espera, deja los tamales.
What is everyone so enamored by her singing? I'd be like, oh my God, this is cringe. We really out here like, oh, I've never heard anyone sing this song dressed like a giant flag. She really does bleed red, white, and blue. That performance sucked.
Next up, we have a special performance by Isabel Garcia. She will be dancing the salsa in honor of her Mexican heritage.
I'd be like, and if I see anyone stand up to mock her, or if I hear anyone say anything under their voice, under their breath, instantly getting punched. I'm just saying. We handing out punches today. This might be cringe too, so I don't know if I can watch cringe. I don't know if I can handle cringe right now. We're gonna go ahead and script the cringe a little bit.
You were amazing.
You were incredible up there. We're gonna wait outside, okay?
Disfruta.
I was gonna say, I thought that girl was gonna smack talk her in front of her. You're incredibly brave if you trash talk someone in front of their parents. If I heard another kid trash talking me in front of my child, I'd be like, that's so funny. I may not be able to beat you up, but I'm gonna go beat your dad up in front of this entire school. I'm gonna drag him to this school, beat him up in front of everyone, and everyone's gonna call your dad a loser because he got beat up. And I will personally make that happen. And I'm like, you can tell your papa I said that too. Tell him, meet me out in front of this school at 5 p.m. because that's when work gets out. I don't know if he wants to call out for a butt whooping.
Look, Sarah, I don't care what you have to say because at the end of the day, it doesn't change how much I love my culture. So you can stand there and call it cringe or whatever word you want to say. But my culture isn't something I'm ashamed of.
Oh, that was a cute speech, but you're still the only one. And who brought these tamales?
Oh my gosh, you guys, who brought the tamales? Could it be the only Mexican girl in the entire school? I don't know, you guys. It's a mystery. Gosh, however will we solve who brought the tamales to school? Does anyone have an idea? Was it you, Michael? Was it you, Sarah? Casey, how about you? Or was it Juan Pablo Escobar that's sitting over there? I don't know. It could have been anyone. Who brought the tamales, you guys?
Don't worry, I brought plenty of food from my dad's restaurant. Throw them away?
Sarah, your dad's restaurant sucks. We keep telling you this.
To be honest, no one's even looked at your dad's food. Will your mom teach my mom how to make these? I want more.
Sure. Family and I are having a party for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, we don't have to do all that. I just want the we don't have to do the whole party thing. I just wanted the tamales, not gonna lie. And GL.
You were saying?
Whatever. Don't forget, you're still poor. I mean, you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for the underprivileged program.
What you trying to get into right now, Sarah? What you trying to start? What you trying to say? I may be pouring money, but I ain't pouring familia. And then all the cars start revving up. Well, you don't rev up a car like that.
Meet my secret weapon.
Honey, we're back. Look, I ran into one of my customers, Paul.
I'm sorry, and what do you mean by customer?
Oh, I mean, Ricardo's family owns like multiple farms all across North America. And he's one of the largest exporter of produce. Everything we buy for our restaurant, he actually grows. It's amazing.
Sheesh. Isabel, did I ever say how sorry I am? How you say sorry in Spanish? El mucho sorry, Isabella.
You should see the house that we're having our party at.
Really? Do you think that I could come?
No.
Actually, this invitation is already spoken for. Luis, I'd love it if you could come to my party.
You're teaching our daughter Mexican history?
Mm-hmm. Luis is really nice. He's a really hard worker, and he has a really big heart.
Oh, then this is where Luis gets promoted. He's like, well, I actually need someone to do something, at my farm over here, make mucho money,
He was helping this guy earlier who was stranded with his daughter.
Is that so? I'm looking for someone to help me with the operations over here. If you're interested.
Why can't I just run into an old guy who's no longer, ready for this earthly realm, and he's just like, listen, I have so much money. I have $1 bajillion, and I hate for it to go to waste. You strapping young brown man, why don't you take it? You seem like such a nice person, and I feel like you'll do such great things with it. And I'll be like, me? Me? Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button and to subscribe and turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.